Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to our continuing 30-day energy boost series. So I wanted to hop on and do this bonus video and talk about Ningxia Red and Ningxia Nitro because seriously, doing a 30-day energy boost and not talking about Ningxia Red and Nitro would be a huge mistake. It is the most important thing you can be doing to help support your energy, in my opinion, I will add. But I happen to know there are many Simply Serendipity team members who would agree with me. Now, I wanted to mention that I will be giving away, I'll talk about this a little bit more, a packet of Ningxia Red and a Nitro to one lucky person who's watching live. So comment below as we go along and you will be entered to win the Ningxia Red and the Nitro. Okay, so I wanted to do a separate video for this because I didn't feel like I could do it justice on Monday when we did, I was trying to keep everything tight and keep the video fairly short. And this supplement is so profound, it deserves a lot more discussion and not being crammed into a tight little space. So what I want to do is I want to start by talking about the base of Ningxia Red, and then we'll talk about what Ningxia Red is, why it's beneficial, and then why Nitro is the additional supplement you might like to add as well. So the base of Ningxia Red is the Ningxia Wolfberry, which is like a goji berry. In fact, I thought wolfberry was a goji berry. I actually just learned today that they're very similar. They come from the same family and they have the same properties. So if you're not familiar with what a goji berry is a superfood. And what that means is you get a lot of bang per calorie. It's power packed and full of amazing goodness. Now, the wolfberries have more potassium than apricots. I actually have some notes for this. You guys are even typed. Aren't you impressed? They have more B vitamins than baker's yeast. This is a wolfberry, right? There's more calcium than spinach, more vitamin A than carrots, triple the vitamin C of oranges, and the list goes on. I mean, just wrap your head around that. It's a superfood, you guys. It is packed with nutrients, and those nutrients are more than the products, the food that we associate with a particular vitamin or mineral. Like vitamin A, there's more vitamin A than carrots. Carrots is what we eat for vitamin A. There's triple the vitamin C of oranges. I mean, it's amazing. But not only that, they also have more disease-fighting antioxidants than acai berries, black raspberries, or pomegranates, which are also known for antioxidants. I'm actually going to talk about antioxidants in a moment, so stay tuned, but they're good things. They also have one of the highest percentages of fiber of any whole food. And the highest percentage of fiber, okay, of any whole food, just wrap your head around that. And they contain zeaxanthin. I literally YouTubed this to see how you pronounce it. You can do, if you Google how do you pronounce whatever, there's this YouTube site that has, it's like every word in the English language. It's crazy, even these scientific ones. But I actually figured out how to do it. But what that is a compound that is it's important in supporting healthy vision. So Ningxia Red is actually known for supporting healthy vision. So the other benefit of Ningxia Red is Young Living uses the entire fruit, the juice, the peel, the seeds, and all of it, okay? So they puree it, and that's what's in your Ningxia Red. And what's important about that is so often the nutrients are in the peel or the seed, and you don't get them. Hi, Julie. You're so sweet. So we get even more of the benefit. You get the whole fruit. The other reason that's really important is often what people do when they make supplements, what companies do, is they pull out a part of the supplement and they use that part and they put it into a pill. But what we know about nature is it's pretty amazing. And there's always cofactors. There are other nutrients, etc., that are in the fruit or vegetable food, whatever it is, that need to be present in order for you to really fully utilize that nutrient. So if you pull vitamin C out of oranges, it's good for the body. But if you eat the whole orange, it's even better for the body because there are other parts to the orange that help you absorb the vitamin C. Make sense? So with Wolfberry, if you're using the entire thing, you're getting more of the nutrients. Now, Young Living actually has Wolfberries. You can buy the Wolfberries separately. They look a lot like raisins. They are slightly bitter. They're not sweet like raisins, but they're not as bitter as cranberry. They're kind of right in between. I love the Wolfberry mixed in with almonds or in some sort of mix. I also have baked them into pancakes and muffins before, but it really increases the nutrient aspect of the nutritious value of whatever it is that you're making. So, and it's really nice to have it if you do any kind of summer hiking or exercising and you bring a nut mix. The antioxidants help your body recuperate from the exercise even faster. So it's really good for you. Okay, one of the reasons I wrote notes, you guys, is to keep myself focused because I can go on and on and on about Ningxia Red, and I wanted to keep this tight. So I'm going to keep going here through this. So what is in this Ningxia Red? So Ningxia Red has in it wolfberries, obviously. There's also blueberry juice, plum juice, cherry juice, aronia juice, and pomegranate juice, and it's enhanced with essential oils such as orange, lemon, tangerine, and yuzu, Y-U-Z-U, which apparently is a citrus oil. I didn't know that. Now, the pure and potent essential oils blend synergistically, so they work together with the other components of Ningxia Red to support every system of the body. Okay, I feel like I wish I could bold this comment in the video. Every system of the body, every system, digestive system, reproductive system, endocrine, so your hormones, the nervous system. So if you're experiencing a lot of stress, and seriously, who isn't? I totally get nowadays. It's like there's so much stress going on. So it helps support your nervous system. It supports your immune system. The first year we started drinking Ningxia Red as a family, we didn't get sick all winter long. And it wasn't until May that my son looked at me and said, "Did we get sick this winter?" And I thought, gosh, I don't think we did. And we all realized that we didn't get sick at all winter. Coincidence? I don't think so. Now, it's true. Sometimes your number's up and you're going to get sick. But I am all for keeping my family as healthy as possible. It saves us so much money in the end. Okay, so... and it also helps in normal brain function. So that's the other thing you want to think about, because part of this energy boost is focus. So you've been talking about energy and focus. Ningxia Red is so fabulous to support the brain's healthy functioning. I find that that's what I feel more than anything, is that focus. I feel a little bit of energy, but mostly what I notice is when I'm not drinking it, I get kind of laggy, especially in the afternoon. I get that lull, and it's harder for me to function. It's harder for me to focus on things, and Ningxia Red is amazing. Okay, so the other things you may notice if you are drinking it, others have noticed increased energy, focus, right? Absolutely, Julie, yes. Also stronger hair and nails, which, by the way, stronger nails and thicker hair is a sign of body's health. So your body has a hierarchical system built in, and when you're getting nutrients, the most important things get the nutrients first. If there's any leftovers, then secondary systems get nutrients. If there's any leftovers, the next system gets nutrients. And the last things to get nutrients are your fingernails and your hair. So if your fingernails and your hair are really healthy, thick, growing well, then you know your body is getting enough nutrients. It's really amazing. Now, antioxidants. We're going to talk about antioxidants. Antioxidants are something we all need, and we need in abundance. You've probably heard about them through the news. They're very popular. What they do is they actually eat free radicals in our body. Free radicals are not good. Okay, free radicals kind of muck up the system, and they cause malfunctions. They actually cause miscommunication in the body functions, and free radicals can be the cause of fatigue, brain fog, diseases, actually life-threatening diseases. They can be the source of heart disease, cancers, ulcer. Really, anything you have can come from free radicals. They are not good. And we have extra free radicals if we're under stress, eat processed foods, again, and are exposed to toxins. Now, I know we are all in the process of cleaning out our house. That's one of the benefits of young living. But with the toxins, we still have it in our water, our air, things in our house like our carpeting that we may not have as much control over. We are still exposed to them, and that causes more free radicals. We need to get rid of as many as we can. Free radicals are a part of living. They're a byproduct of living. Excess free radicals really wreak havoc, though, and antioxidants help with that. Now, luckily, chocolate and red wine have free radicals, so that can help. But Ningxia Red is off the charts. It's amazing. It's really high in free radicals. It is so good for your system. So it is the anti-aging little pill, little miracle pill. Okay, now, and Ningxia Red has the same antioxidant power, are you ready, of 100 oranges, 814 blueberries, 22 carrots, 10, almost 11 pounds of spinach, 59 heads of broccoli, 73 strawberries, and 93 apples. Now, while I'm clearly not saying this is going to replace all your fruit and veggies, I am saying it's a really cost-effective way of getting lots of good things into your body. Now, a few of the other benefits, okay, is low glycemic. So it doesn't have a strong effect on your blood sugar. It contains, obviously, the Ningxia Wolfberries with all their nutrients, but there's also a natural source of calcium and magnesium from the wolfberries. Excuse me. It's infused with citrus essential oils, and they are known for being high in D-limonene, which helps support normal cell function. Now, that's something you might want to Google what I'm talking about when I'm talking about normal cell function, normal cell life. It's a good thing. Just trust me on that. It also supports every single system of the body, head to toe. So we already talked about that, but that's an important one to really emphasize. And all you need is between 2 and 4 ounces a day. 2 and 4 ounces. I do 2 ounces in the morning, 2 ounces in the afternoon if I need it. If I feel like I'm getting a little stressed or my body needs a little extra love, I'll take an extra couple of ounces. When I'm traveling, I definitely take more. Definitely take more. It is huge benefit to the body. Okay, now, I do want to mention one thing really quickly. In case you're someone who knows what this is, there is sodium benzoate in Ningxia Red. Now, sodium benzoate is a preservative that many people are working on avoiding. Totally get it. It's not great for the system. You can Google it. But that's in high quantities. Young living, it actually has to have, in order to be admissible in the US, you have to have sodium benzoate because it's the preservative. And it has, sodium benzoate is actually naturally occurring. And there is less sodium benzoate in a bottle of Ningxia Red than there is in an apple. So if you're eating apples and there are other foods it's in, then you're already getting the same amount or more sodium benzoate. Now, the cool thing is, there is, by the way, 0.00025% sodium benzoate. It is like literally the smallest amount they can put in to make it legal in the US. Tiny amount. It's so tiny, the FDA says Young Living doesn't have to put it on the label. But Young Living, being the kind of company it is, puts it on the label to be upfront about it. But just know, if you eat apples, you're eating more sodium benzoate. If they didn't put it in, Ningxia Red, I heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but it would have the shelf life of about 2 weeks, and it would cost around $250. So, we like the sodium benzoate. It's helpful. Okay, so that's Ningxia Red, you guys. It's amazing. You guys, we are going to step into a 30-day Ningxia Red challenge starting May 1st-ish. If you've already placed your ER order for this month and you can place a quick order. You can use your points to get Ningxia Red. I use my points all the time. I have shared quite openly that I have not paid for Ningxia Red for my family until February. I needed an emergency box of packets. But my family of 4, I keep them in Ningxia Red using our Essential Rewards points. So all I pay is shipping, and we've done that for 2 years, maybe 3 years. Could be 3 years now. So definitely join us. You guys, what the challenge will be is 2 ounces every day for 30 days. And see how you feel. See how you feel. And we'll have giveaways, we'll have fun stuff that goes along with it, education around Ningxia Red. The stuff is amazing. Now, before I quit though, I also want to cover Nitro, because this is my favorite Young Living product of all time, ×2. And that's high praise indeed. I so love Nitro. It's amazing. So it has had a profound effect on my focus and my foggy brain. Now, I want to tell my story. I know some of you have heard it, but it's a good one. So I avoided taking Nitro. I got a free box, probably 3 years ago now, as a promo 1 month. And I got my free box, and I had read in a blog somewhere, I think it might have been Young Living's blog, I can't remember, that Nitro was Young Living's answer to Red Bull, which freaked me out. I'm thinking it's going to get me all this energy. I'm sure it's like sugar and caffeine. I don't know what I was thinking. It's Young Living. Why was I thinking that? But it sat on my shelf for 2 months because I was nervous to take it. And one day I had a lot of work to do. I actually was finishing writing something. I had the beginning done, the end done, and I couldn't connect it. And seriously, it had been on my mind for 3 months. I couldn't think, I couldn't focus. I couldn't wrap my head around what I wanted to do with that middle part. So this one day I had to get it done. And I said, well, if there's ever been a day to take Nitro, this is it. I took it in the morning. I had a lunch meeting at my favorite restaurant where I am unabashedly gluttonous. I get fish tacos and they're amazing, and I eat all of them when I really shouldn't eat all of them. And my next meeting was 3 hours later in the same restaurant. And I said, you know what? I'm going to crawl into the backseat of my car. I had young kiddos at home. And those of you young kiddos, you know, the car can become your office because being home means the kiddos are all over you. So I said, I'm just going to sit in the car in the parking lot. It was this beautiful summer day. I rolled down the windows. It was kind of hot. I'm sitting there. I've eaten this amazing lunch. I'm very full in the heat of the car right after lunch. And I got it done in 45 minutes. I was focused. I all of a sudden saw how all the pieces would fall together. I thought, I was hoping 3 hours might do it. 45 minutes, I was done. And what I realized is I didn't even notice. Like, I was like, it came out when I was done. I said, oh my word, I was just focused. I didn't get a hit of energy. I got this subtle lift that sustained me all day because I'd taken it around 9 a.m. and this was after lunch. So I had no hit, because I launch and I crash. It was sugar or caffeine, and it's amazing. So what does Nitro have in it that makes it so magical? It was made for cognitive fitness and physical fitness. So it's great before a workout. It's great before a focus period. It's kind of nice to take after lunch if you need it. I do find my best benefit is right in the morning. I find if I take it in the morning, I'm good all day. Doesn't affect my sleep. It might affect yours, so go slowly with it. It has a tiny bit of caffeine. It has as much caffeine as you get in green tea. So it's tiny. It's about 35 milligrams. It comes from green tea extract, which is one of the best forms of caffeine for your brain. So it's a really good one for your brain. It also has in it B vitamins. B vitamins are what we use up when we're under a lot of stress. We need to add B vitamins. They aren't stored in your body. You have to add B vitamins. And they help with your energy levels. So by the way, if your energy is really low, Super B can help too, because B vitamins are needed to get your energy up. There's also a proprietary Nitro Alert, it's called, which is an oil blend that consists of vanilla and chocolate oils and yerba mate, and a few other oils, essential oils are in there. So that gives you that alert aspect. Now, the other thing that Nitro has is D-ribose. And D-ribose, I'm not going to go into the science behind it, but what it does is it really helps you process the caffeine in a way that allows your body to process it well without jitters. So if you're someone who gets jitters from caffeine like I do, test it, but it probably won't. I don't get jitters from it at all. I absolutely love it. So it's this really gentle lift that sustains me all day. Now, I will tell you, Ningxia Red and Nitro are companion products. They can totally be used separately, but together, it's synergistic heaven. So I would say I get maybe 2 units of energy from Ningxia Red, maybe 4 with Focus and everything with Nitro, but together it's like 12 to 15. It's amazing. Amazing. Okay, so that said, I think that covers my Ningxia Red rant. I so hope you join us in May for our event because it's going to be amazing. You guys, until you really start using Ningxia Red regularly, you're not going to totally get how amazing it is. Now, you may notice a big change in energy. It's pretty subtle though. It's longevity, which is really nice. It's all the systems of the body working optimally. What I've been doing with this 30-day energy boost, which I'm hoping you figured out, is I really want it to be about getting your body functioning optimally. We're supposed to be energized being. We're supposed to have energy. We're not supposed to be lagging all the way through the day. Yes, there are ups and downs, but they should be small, not these huge, ginormous dips that keep you from functioning for a couple of hours in a day. Ningxia Red is the number one thing I would recommend to get that optimal work out of your body, that good stuff going on in your body. All right, so join us in May for the challenge and try it. You can get it in bottles, you can get it in packets. The most affordable way is the Essential Rewards Kit. That gets you 4 bottles and 30 of these little packs. So that's the best way to get it. And no, you only need 2 ounces a day. Those bottles last a long time. And I would guess you would start cutting back on other things that you're doing, like sodas and maybe even coffee or tea. You're not going to need all of those other things that you do in your life as you begin to take more. All right, go ahead and post questions below. I cannot wait to hear your questions. And I would also love to hear Ningxia Red stories. You guys, I've got a giveaway going. I'm sending out a sample of Ningxia Red and Nitro to the comments below. So I'm going to give you till noon tomorrow to watch the video and be entered into the drawing. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for joining me, and we'll talk soon.